What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, and I'm back with another, kind of question. So, here's the question. Here's the greatest question of all time, Yewy. Would you rather be living in Antarctica or in the Sahara Desert?
You are cleared for contact.
Now, this is a pretty good question, and it boils down to, would you rather be hot or cold? Now, there is obviously pros and cons to each area, and I guess,
Your equipment has been destroyed.
we could talk about that, but I'm thinking that my personal preference would probably be Antarctica. Now, I will explain that, but I mean, Sahara Desert would be sweet. I just feel like it would be a tough place to live in. Obviously, the Antarctica would also be a tough place to live in, but I feel like Sahara would be a lot more toughness, a lot of toughness to live there. So here's my reasoning. All right, so the Antarctica, there's two major pros for me. Survivability. Obviously, there's snow everywhere, so it's pretty straightforward. There's lots of snow. You can melt snow; it turns into water, and water is your basic survival need to live on the planet. Like, we're like 98% water or something, I think. And so yeah, survivability, obviously. Number two, hockey. I could play hockey in the Antarctica for the rest of my life if I lived there. That would be pretty sweet. All year round, hockey, Winter Classic, all year round. It'd be sick. You know what? I mean, it'd be cold as hell, but I mean, you could build like a rink made out of like kind of like a indoor ice rink that's like kind of covered around with like a snow building or something, you know? Now, obviously, you could build like an actual building but I mean, you wouldn't need to, you know, like use like the ice makers or anything, or like have like a cool thing. So like, I mean, you could like basically play like hockey all year round. Obviously, it'd be really cold, and I hate that sensation when you're on the ice and your feet burns because it's just your feet burn because it's just so cold, and yeah, that's just not cool. That is the worst feeling. I hated that as a kid, and yeah, that was brutal. I should have wore like triple wool socks or something. But yeah, so two things: hockey and water for survivability. Now, Sahara Desert obviously would be super cool. I mean, it's all year round hotness. But the biggest downfall for me is, like, you know what, there's like no water there. There's absolutely no water. You wouldn't be able to grow food. Now, in the Antarctica, obviously you can't grow food either, but I mean, there's tons of water and stuff, so I don't know. I just feel like the Antarctica would be a lot easier to live in, just with all the water, and you could build a hut and stuff. I mean, you can't really, I mean, you could build like a hole, I guess, with the desert, but I mean, you could just live in a hole, dig a big hole. But yeah, you can't really, like, you can't use sand and like shape it or anything. Like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a total downfall. Because I mean, at least with like snow and ice, you can make like freaking like an igloo and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, like, you can build like a giant snow ice castle thing, and Sahara Desert, you can't do that. You could build a snow or a sand. I guess you could build a sand castle, but you need water, right? And you'd probably just be so damn hot, it'd be like, I need some water. So you'd probably drink it, and it'd be kind of wasted building a sand castle. So yeah, like, definitely there's so many cons to living in this Sahara Desert. I mean, there's not really food. There's not really I think there's like birds. I could be completely wrong. I mean, I think there's like elephants maybe. I mean, that'd be cool. There's camels, you know, whatever. Take it or leave it. But like, yeah, like, water is just so scarce. I don't like, if there was water in the Sahara Desert and you could just have like pool parties and, like, you know, just have parties and just be like, yeah, pool party, yeah, and just have like chicks and stuff. That'd be fun. That'd be awesome. Just like a pool party all year round. But there's not really water. Obviously you get water, but it's so slim. Now, Antarctica, again, I don't think you could make a pool, but I mean, there's just so much water. You can just boil the snow and ice and make water, and delicious water. It's like 98% of your body. You should try it. It's good. It's good. I mean, for food wise, there's like fish. I mean, I don't mind fish. Fish is pretty good. There's, I mean, if you really needed to eat a penguin, you could. I wouldn't because penguins are just so soft and cuddly and cute. And I'd be like, oh, come here, little penguin, let's snuggle. You little penguin, I'm gonna call you Patrice, you little penguin. I love you. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there's whales, but I don't know if I'd eat a whale. I think your main like food would be like fish. I'm assuming, because I don't know what else would live in the ice unless there's like, I mean, maybe you could meet like a Sasquatch, like a slash Yeti, like one of those guys. You know, like off the Kokanee commercials. Well, I guess that's more like Sasquatch, but like Star Wars. You know, maybe you could get like a Tauntaun or something. That'd be pretty sweet. But anyways, yeah, so I would pick Antarctica, and those are the reasons, and I think that would be awesome because you could play hockey and water. And the Sahara Desert, I mean, it'd be nice and warm, but I think that, I don't feel like that would be the funnest place to live. I mean, I think it would be so hot. At least you could put clothes on in the Antarctica and like be nice and toasty if you needed. You can make a fire and stuff too. So anyways, yeah, that's it. I picked the Antarctica, and if you guys have any more of these cool questions, I like them. I'm gonna go back to the other video and try and get some more of them. But leave comments below on what you guys think. Would you like to live in the Antarctica, or would you like to live in the Sahara Desert? I personally think Antarctica would be super sweet. And if you guys have any more of these like cool, interesting kind of questions, like what would you rather do? Then yeah, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try and get to them. Like I said, I'll probably go back to the other video and do those ones as well. But not the greatest gameplay. I got like over 20 kills though, so I mean that's good. 1.6 ratio is, I mean, it's decent. You know, it's not bad. I'm not the greatest Call of Duty player. Anyways, that is it. Oh my god, I'm dying. I got the black lung. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.